Welcome back to Magic Tarot Cards. It's Jasmine with a 5-card spread here. This is for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This is your financial outlook from now until the end of the year. I have pre-shuffled the cards, and these are the cards that fell out for you. I'd like to say this video is not made for kids. This channel is my brand. Do not attempt to copy it. And let's go from here. Okay, so for the first one, we have the Ace of Swords. So, okay, Earth signs, looks like y'all going through a little bit of trouble here, financial trouble. This is the card of victory. I see that you're trying to be victorious in, what you're doing. But this is, I'm sorry, I got polish on my nail. I just noticed that. I have polish on my finger. Sorry. That's going to stay because I'm not taking it off. Okay, I'll try to hide it behind the card. This is a double-edged sword. And so this represents that you can have victory, but you can also have no victory because there's two swords here. And the hand of the universe wants to offer you victory. And I see that you've been trying really hard to make your finances do better. Sorry, I can still see the polish on my finger. So let's move on from that. Here we have the Tower. So I am seeing that you were taken by surprise. Some of you might have been taken by surprise because you either got laid off your job, lost your job, due to what happened to our country, and you didn't know what to expect. You didn't know where your next meal was going to come from. I mean, you were just having a horrible, horrible time. But that's in the upright position. See, that's an unexpected event. But now that it's in the reverse, I see that you're kind of getting over it, you're getting past it, and now you're just trying to make ends meet, and you're trying to move forward to see where you can go from here. I see a lot of you been applying for different jobs, trying to do other part-time jobs, just trying to figure out where you're going to get money from to pay your bills, your rent, buy food and support your family. So I see a lot of that going on, waiting for your job to call you back. So now, next to it, we have the Death card. Now, don't get afraid because just because you have Death card doesn't mean you're going to die. It doesn't necessarily mean death for everybody. I'm trying to hide this polish on my hand. So this is transformation. For you, it fell as transformation. That means you're going to be making a huge transformation going towards the end of the year. You see how the horse is high-stepping, and there's a lot of waste down here. So you're moving hard. You're working hard. This represents you're working very hard. Horses mean movement. You're working very hard to get out of the financial situation that you're in. And you also feel like you're in stagnation. I see the sun peeking out, so does that oh, I'm getting tongue-tied. That does mean that brighter days are coming, that you're going to get out of this terrible financial situation you're in. You see the water, how it's flowing towards the horseman? So that does mean that good things are coming. You just got to keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward because there's a lot of people this way right now, and, we're all trying to wait till things reopen, and, maybe our jobs are going to call us back, or we'll get some kind of bonus, or waiting for another stimulus check or something like that. Okay, that's what I'm seeing with that card. Now, this is the Seven of Wands. When it's in the upright, I see that there's almost like an enemy. You feel like somebody's an enemy. Maybe you feel like somebody at work was an enemy that was jabbing at you. You see how he's poking the people below with the stick, and they're jabbing back at him. But this person has the advantage because he's on the hill. So that gives him an advantage to poke down, and protect what is his. So I do see that you're protecting what was yours. Trying real hard to protect your home, your house. You don't want it to go into foreclosure. Get your car repoed. Your bills are stacking up. So you've been working very, very hard to get all this stuff taken care of because, you don't want to lose anything because of what happened. So, but this card now fell for you in the reverse. So when it falls in the reverse for you, that means that there's going to be a lot of problem solving. Okay, so harmony is going to prevail for you once again. You're going to get through it, is what it's telling you. You're going to be able to figure out ways to solve your problems. People might be giving you gifts of money. You might be getting some help from organizations. If you were fighting with someone, I see that that's going to calm down and it's going to be constructive now. I see Aries, Leo, and Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius that you might be arguing with about financial stuff. So that's going to calm down now. You're going to see a different attitude towards this person or whatever the situation is. It's going to be, the energy is going to be a lot better in it. I do see victory coming for you because of this card right here. I'll explain that in a minute. And whatever tough situation you were going through is going to be lifted as the days go by and we get closer to summertime and towards the end of the year. You're going to be in a lot better financial situation. The first few months were the toughest, which was February, March, April, May, and even into June. You're struggling, but I see you coming out of that. You will be coming out of that. As your state, wherever you're living at, reopens, I see more work opportunities, more money-making opportunities. People might call on you back, or if you already had applied for a job on the internet, they finally might start looking at them and might be calling you, to come in for an interview or to talk to them. They might send you a letter or call you, on the phone or something like that. So that does mean that things are improving with this card. I also see that some of you had competition at work and you thought that, you might lose your job because of competition. Some of you that are still working, but I see that going away as well. That competition is gone. Whatever felt like an enemy isn't an enemy anymore. Okay, so for the last one we have the Page of Pentacles. So this is a messenger of hope, especially in your financial situation. You see how he's holding the coin, and if you notice, his foot is out. Okay, he's got one foot out and he's standing here, so that represents balance. So I do see you balancing your financial situation, your bank accounts, and your money towards the end of the year. I see it's going to be balanced. I see gifts of money coming in. I see bonuses coming in. I see some of you that are going to go ahead and get hired from a job that you applied for early in the year. They're going to be calling you and they're going to hire you with a hire on bonus. Isn't that what it's called? A bonus when they hire you. So I see also some of you taking education classes to progress in the career that you're already in. I see your job offering you that with an incentive. I also see material rewards coming in for someone, for some of you that are have some type of material reward is what I'm hearing. So I see you're going to be making decisions about money. Maybe some of you are on the stock markets and you're going to be making huge decisions about that. I am hearing that some of you need to check your bank accounts because there's someone at the bank that's making a mistake and it's not going to be huge where you're going to notice it. It might be by a few cents off and it's not intentional, so you need to go check that out as well. I see a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming in to help some of you financially. So check your bank accounts. I keep hearing that over and over. Check your bank accounts. Or wherever you have money put away, in a bank or investments or something like that. Check your numbers. Okay, I'm hearing check your numbers. So I do see you coming up in your financial situation towards the end of the year. It's going to progress slowly because, like I said, you're making a huge transformation here. From here to here, you're making a huge transformation. You're moving away from all that negative stuff. You're moving forward with a positive attitude. Okay, some of you are just leaving everything completely behind and you're going to start all over again. Since we went through what we did, you decided you're going to start a whole new you. And some of you are just putting everything behind. New job, new house, new everything. And you're going to start all over with a fresh new start. So that's going to work out pretty good for some of you. So keep on trying. Don't give up because eventually the whole country will be open again and we'll be right back where we started from. Okay, so just take it easy. Don't get too stressed out because I see stress in this card. In all these cards, I see stress. Excuse me. So don't get stressed out. Make sure you, before making a decision, some of you, before making an important decision, I'm hearing that make sure you study the situation first. Study the email, study the text message, or whatever it is that was proposed to you. Study that first. Look at all the possibilities of it before you make a decision. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Don't forget, y'all, this is my channel. This is my brand. You do not have permission to copy any of this video. I am a psychic tarot card reader. Been one for more than 30 years. I've never been wrong. I've never been told that I was wrong. And all the thousands of people that I have done in the last 30 plus years, I have not had one person to tell me I was wrong. All right. So with that, please leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. If you want a personal reading, contact me with the information down below. See you next time. Bye-bye.